Hi, Stacy.
Stacy Armato, 208 28th Street. I think the last 10 days or so have been really bad, in my opinion. There's been a lot of things that have happened related to oil that have made me feel like we're not being transparent as a city, which is what everyone's promised us. And I know it's like you're trying, but at the end of the day, we're still unsatisfied with some of the results. I'm going to give you just a few examples of a lack of transparency and my suggestions for improvement. The first would be the most obvious and glaring, that you allowed E&B to drill for oil samples last Tuesday at the city yard. Transparency would have been, Tom, you might need to learn how to tell them no. I know that that might be hard. They're a company that probably makes $100 million a year, but there are going to be situations where they're going to steamroll, and you need to be able to plant your feet and tell them no. I would hope that the 5 of you could back up Tom when situations like that come up. Mike, I hope you can give him guidance when those situations come up, because I feel like you're being steamrolled, and it's unfair to the citizens of Hermosa Beach. At the very least, in that situation, we could have talked about it at the oil update. We could have talked about it in March. We could have talked about it in April. And unfortunately, what we all came to discover today was that E&B has a license agreement to access the city yard related to their application, which, by the way, you let us know many weeks ago that that application was complete. So when they're drilling at the city yard to complete the project application last Tuesday, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Also, with this, with the license agreement, we found out it's the second amended. None of us have seen the first license agreement, the first amended license agreement, and now the second amended license agreement. So if I can ask, can you please put that on the website so that people can have access to that? The second issue is E&B recently cited in a patch article, Oil Production Code. It's Chapter 21A. It is in complete contradiction with more current law that states that the city of Hermosa Beach has outlawed oil drilling in this town. Mike, I would ask for you to look at the city code and possibly take that out, because it is illegal. And frankly, if I could just finish, and frankly, if you're going to keep it in the code, I'd ask that you please put it in the enumerated code so that anyone in the city of Hermosa Beach can actually find it, because right now it is missing. I actually have one more point, because I just discovered it today, if you'll offer me 30 more seconds to complete. There was a $50,000 contract signed with State Lands Commission to help assist with the EIR process. You've contracted with them directly. There is no reason for this other than to high-speed this to the very end as quickly as possible without any bumps in the road, and there is no reason why we should be spending money or time, even if it's reimbursed by E&B, to help this process go any faster. I want this election so far away. Thank you.
Anyone else?